I'm Debbie Dawson on We Found New Music with Grant Owens, and this is Ghosting Myself. Told all my friends that I'll be there if you ever need me. Can't say the same words to myself even when I'm pleading. I make the plans, I break too easy. Maybe next time I'll feel my feelings. Telling myself that I'm strong, I don't know why. I'm always ghosting myself. Should love me more than anyone else. But still, no matter how hard I try, I'm always ghosting myself. I disappear, I leave the room, I burn out slowly. Hide from the world, hide from my thoughts, hiding gets lonely. All of my memories slipping, fading. I'm getting tired of dissociating. Sometimes it hurts to be strong. I don't know why. I'm always ghosting myself. Should love me more than anyone else. But still, no matter how hard I try, drowning still won't ask for help. I really put me through hell. Ghosting myself. Hi, this is Debbie Dawson on We Found New Music with Grant Owens, and this is Eulogy for Nobody. I live my life in these four walls, head full of dreams, but I'm afraid to tell them all. I climb the staircase, carry all the dead weight, just to fall, 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 fall. There is a box, I keep it closed, all full of ashes from the letters that I wrote. Maybe tomorrow the pills I couldn't swallow, they'll seem small, 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 small. Sometimes I feel like a raindrop in the ocean, fell from the sky, I melted into nothing, don't know why. Last night I wrote my own eulogy. Here lies the girl who never let herself yourself be free. Ain't it ironic? The first time I was honest, I was gone, 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 gone. I'm not one to wear my heart out on my sleeve, but here I am. Will you take all of me? Thought love was for the perfect, that I don't deserve it. I was wrong, 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 wrong.
We're back on We Found New Music. Our guest at this time is Debbie Dawson. Her debut EP, Learning, is out now with over 1 million streams. She has a style of a fusion of pop, folk, and country, making for a rich tapestry that defies convention. Debbie Dawson, thank you for joining me on We Found New Music.
Thanks for having me.
And you performed a couple tracks for us as well, and they're both on the EP, which is out now. So let's start with your background. Tell me about your background and kind of finding your sound.
Sure. Musical family. So my parents were on the road doing their music thing when I was born. So we were traveling around the country in a van. So always immersed in music since before I was born. And then really always super shy, and just finally decided I had to do it just a few years ago. Yeah, moved to LA. I thought this is where I needed to be to make it happen, and now we're here.
Congrats on just going for it and coming out of your comfort zone and shooting for the stars, and I think you're doing very well with it.
Thank you.
Share a little bit about your sound and what influences that style.
Sure. Yeah, it's kind of eclectic. I like to call it a hybrid, a few different things. And influence is just having so many influences. A roundabout way to say that is I'm South Asian, you know, first generation American, in the Western music industry. So as an artist, I kind of was trying to find my own place. Eventually went back to my roots, which is a lot of what I grew up listening to. So it's like a lot of Southern gospel,
Okay.
Hymns, stuff like that, classical music, things with strong melodies, you know. Lots of those bands. My parents actually, they're immigrants in India. They had 30 minutes of Western music that they would listen to on the radio.
Okay.
And that would be old country music a lot of the times. It's like Johnny Cash, Jim Reeves, Patsy Cline. So
Wow.
a lot of that around the house too.
That explains the mix of styles that, that have influenced you. And specifically, what was the inspiration behind your new EP, Learning?
Sure. It's a really introspective project. I felt like, I was getting a lot of questions and comments on the internet as I started to put music out, and people were kind of like, who are you? Like, where did you come from? You kind of popped out of nowhere. Spending a lot of time at home, I kind of did. So I thought I would give them an introduction and kind of tell a story of what I've been doing. So kind of a hermit. And so that's what a lot of the project is. I wanted to tell a story from the perspective of a recluse, how they see the world, the reasons for staying in and withdrawing, and maybe the struggle they have of wanting to have more in life or do more in life, but things that might stop them, or the whole thought process. And Emily Dickinson was a huge inspiration. She was an American poet, and she wrote a whole bunch of stuff, but she was a recluse and she never left her house. So growing up reading her poetry, I was very inspired, and it was just kind of simultaneous going on at the same time I was writing this. So.
And your most recent single, Terrified, what is that about?
Yeah, that's about love. It's a love song. It's almost an anti-love song. not anti-love, but maybe fear of love or fear of connection. It was inspired by, it started off with my love of facts. I love random facts. So I was just in the studio saying a whole bunch of things about about the planet and my like greatest fears. And I feel like I learn a lot of facts because it helps me be prepared. And I mean, there's some things you can't be prepared for, and love is one of them. You know, you just can't control it.
That's right.
And when you do, it's weird and probably not legal. So yeah, just one of those things you can't control, and the fear that comes with that.
Very well said. You thought hard about that. Great way to express yourself. And so you've played 3 packed shows: New York, Nashville, Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Were there any other shows in there that I'm missing?
There is a little tiny show.
Okay.
In Connecticut.
Yep.
Yeah.
And talk about the reaction you received. Also, what would you say is your favorite song to perform live?
That's a good question. Favorite song to perform live. I wrote a song. It's not on the EP, but I've played it at all my live shows. It's called Johnny and June.
Okay.
I'll probably put it out in the future, but that's been a audience favorite. I don't know if you've heard it, but well, you hear it at the LA show that I'm playing soon.
And that's coming up in September. So grab your tickets. The Return to the Moroccan. You've already played the Moroccan before, haven't you?
I've never been there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where did you play last time in LA?
I played Hotel Cafe.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, the Moroccan's legendary as well. So definitely grab some tickets to see Debbie Dawson. Thank you so much for taking some time to catch up with us. The debut EP, Learning, is out now. I'm obsessed with it. Go stream it. Debbie Dawson, thanks for joining us on We Found New Music.
Thanks.
Awesome. Shake. Handshake.